Looks like some leaks are going around for the V-Jump that's supposed to be coming out this month for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. And we got a couple of different screenshots here. So we have Master Roshi, we have Yamcha, we have Piccolo, and then we have our boy Kid Gohan. So he's in the flesh, he's finally here, and he's looking great, man. I've been waiting for a minute for Kid Gohan. I wanted to kind of talk about the theme of this one. So a lot of people were saying that it's master versus student, which it definitely makes sense for Master Roshi being into Yamcha, and then Piccolo into Kid Gohan. That obviously is a very dynamic thing, especially because we got the power versus speed thing. So they're obviously going for these themes. I kind of have an out there theory. It's not too far out there, but it kind of is. So I think this could be very possibly a teaser for the story of the Saiyan saga. Because what do these all have in common, right? So they all very look Saiyan saga-y, right? Because we have Master Roshi and he's not in his DPS, which is the one that was in power versus speed, was his DPS one with the tank top and buffed out. This is very clearly like Dragon Ball Z Master Roshi, which is cool because now we got variations on Roshi kind of confirmed here that we'll have, you know, two different versions of him from Z and then Super. And then we have Yamcha. Obviously, we've seen Yamcha a couple of times. Then we have Piccolo and his kind of get up here as well, which is very interesting because this could also tell us that we could have potentially like an early, mid, and end for Dragon Ball Z Piccolo, which is really cool because they used to do that in the old games, which I would, you know, be happy to see this come back. And then obviously we have Kid Gohan. So it does seem very Saiyan Saga because obviously Kid Gohan's in his Saiyan Saga stuff. Piccolo's kind of in his stuff before he goes into the fight with the Saiyans. He's also even doing the mouth beam against what he did with the Cybermen. And then the only thing that kind of crushes this is Yamcha did not use a Spirit Ball and Roshi wasn't even there. So he wasn't even there to fight. So whatever he's doing, his little magic there, he wasn't, you know, there to even fight. So, but the thing is, I kind of look in the background, it definitely looks like this is taking place in a very similar area, which is kind of reminiscent of where they fought the Saiyans. Very a little mountainous and had little greenery and little patches of dirt and stuff like that. You can kind of even see from Piccolo's that it almost looks like a cutscene. You know, this almost kind of looks like what would happen in a cutscene when Piccolo does this move. You know what I mean? Because it's obviously kind of blurred out. And then you see Gohan, but see this move as well, because Gohan, I don't even think he really did this until Namek when he did this like one-handed ki blast thing. Because I'm pretty sure in the Saiyan saga, really all he was doing is Masinkos. So it's kind of debunked by the fact that they're doing different attacks. The only thing I can kind of think of is it is part of a story trailer, but you're kind of doing it yourself, like the attacks and stuff like that, or cutscenes because you're the one playing or something. But, you know, that's kind of the only thing that kind of debunks it. It's more likely that it's a master versus student thing if we really just go by the fact that, you know, they have themes to this. But it's nice to see that we have variation of some of the different characters like Roshi. Obviously, Yamcha's chilling here, and this kind of looks like an early Yamcha as well. I'm not entirely sure what we've seen with the little preview of Yamcha, but it definitely looks like he's in the same fit. So I don't think that's a different variation of Yamcha, but this could be a outfit change for Piccolo. So at least we'd get different outfits for him. But this kind of looks like an early Piccolo because you can definitely see that he's like even a little bit younger and a little bit more, I don't know, bro. Like he just looks like early Piccolo to me. And then obviously we got Kid Gohan, which would be interesting to see how they take that. If they do, you know, Namekian Gohan, or they just do like, you know, him in a different outfit. Like they just add the Saiyan armor and stuff like that to his actual outfit kit instead of making him like different variations technically. I could see that happening because, you know, they're kind of very similar. All he gets is a bowl cut and some Saiyan armor. So, you know, it's not that not too much of a difference. But if they do a trailer, which they could possibly do one in the end of the month, which we didn't even think we are going to get one until like May, because Goku Day is in May. So it kind of made more sense for them to do that kind of stuff. But maybe we get like kind of this master versus pupils trailer, and then we can get something like a Goku trailer where they show all the different things for Goku. Also makes me very interested if it is a master versus student type of thing, what other masters versus students we could see. This is another far-fetched thing, but we could potentially see a Whis versus Vegeta Goku. That would be kind of interesting because technically we already have the super version of Goku and Vegeta. However, we could definitely see a Whis in there or something like that, and a Beerus, just giving us like kind of that dynamic of, you know, teacher versus student, even though Beerus technically at that point in time is not like the teacher, you're just kind of hanging out. But Whis is, you know, teaching the boys how to do the fighting. So we could definitely see some different dynamics. It'd be kind of cool to see what they do. They've only showed these 4 so far.